From your Gulf Coast Weather Authority, this is Fox 26 Morning News.
Mike, thank you. Well, in Wake Up Money, it is oh so easy to do your holiday shopping online, especially with this weather. Who wants to go out? But how do you know if your information is really being protected? We're here to talk about safe online shopping is Michael Gregg, a cybersecurity consultant and president of Superior Solutions. Gregg, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about some of the things that people do wrong. In the comforts of your own home, everything seems really safe. But you're saying even if your Wi-Fi is encrypted, that's still not a good thing.
Sure, especially during the holiday season, there's some things that people can do to make sure they have a safe, secure shopping experience. Those really come down to about 5 things. One would be to make sure and visit trusted sites.
So how can you tell if they're trusted?
What you want to do is you want to go directly to the website. So you want to go directly to Amazon. You want to go directly to eBay. You want to avoid things like browser shopping. And what I mean by that is...
That's me.
Going into your browser and actually going into your browser and looking and using it to take and actually search for the site, because attackers use something now called browser hijacking. So what they do is they take and they actually hijack commonly searched terms, and they've done this for about 200 or 300 terms that are used around Christmas. Semantic puts it as one of the leading problems right now. So the malicious sites actually come up at the top of the list. So you want to go directly to the website.
So it'll actually direct you to someplace else.
Somewhere you don't want to go.
And also what a lot of people really like, especially when they're traveling, is the free Wi-Fi. Not a good option when you're shopping.
Right. The problem with free Wi-Fi is that attackers have something called sidejacking. And sidejacking is a technique they can do to actually get your wireless connection to pass through them. So they're taking and actually intercepting your connection. So while they're intercepting your connection, they're getting not only your credit card information, but other types of personal information that they could take then and reuse.
And that's why you say don't use a debit card.
Right. Don't take, and that's another big thing, don't use a debit card. You have much greater protection if you take and you actually use a credit card online. But you're much better off using a credit card. You have greater protection should your credit card information be stolen, or also there if you're a victim of identity theft.
What other options are there for people? What else should they keep in mind? Because it's so easy to point, click, and then done, and it arrives on your doorstep. It's so easy for people to do.
Right. Another thing that I would point out that's very important is to avoid pop-ups. In the industry now, they refer to that as scareware. And what actually happens is you get this pop-up, and the pop-up tells you, for example, you need to download their program, you need to go to this site, you need to do A, B, or C.
Right.
And all they're really trying to do is get you to download either their malicious software or actually an application or program that doesn't work. So you're actually just wasting your money.
All right, Michael Gregg, cybersecurity consultant. We thank you so much, especially as a lot of people are now trying to get everything in before the holiday season. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.